Hi, mystery investigator. Welcome back to the channel where we delve into the enigmas of our existence. If you're intrigued by the mysteries of the soul and the secrets of ancient wisdom, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today, we're uncovering a forbidden formula that could awaken memories of past lives, a technique that alchemists once referred to as the mirror of the soul. This knowledge has resurfaced, not as something new, but as a memory waiting to be rediscovered. For centuries, there has been an ancient practice, a technique so powerful and transformative that it was deliberately kept hidden. The reason? It worked too well. Imagine this ancient key, lost in the folds of time, capable of unlocking the most sacred gateway, the memory of your soul. This isn't about learning something new. It's about lifting away the veils of what has been forced upon us. The greatest deception wasn't merely making us ignorant, it was convincing us we were something we are not. What if today you remembered your true purpose? Instead of searching outside, you found a voice inside you that has never left. This voice can be awakened by a technique once available only to a select few initiates, carefully protected from those who might turn it into a tool of control. This video isn't just a story, it's an invitation, a guide to a practice that shines too brightly for many to grasp. Those in power fear an awakened soul more than a sleeping army. They understand that once a soul remembers who it truly is, it can no longer be controlled. The origins of this technique stretch back to forgotten schools of wisdom. It was suppressed, changed, or mocked by systems that prefer souls to remain asleep. As we explore this topic, we will use stories, symbols, and ancient philosophies to untangle complex ideas and return to what truly matters. Let's take a moment to consider the ancient Egyptians, where priests in the houses of life conducted secret initiation rituals. Newcomers experienced a symbolic death, their bodies resting while their consciousness was guided through subtle spiritual realms. When they returned, they were irrevocably changed. They had crossed the veil and remembered. In ancient Greece, the Orphic schools described the soul as trapped within the body, not in a pessimistic sense, but as part of a purification process. They taught breathing techniques and trance states that allowed the soul to temporarily free itself from earthly identity and glimpse its divine origin. In ancient India, wise seers known as rishis taught the concept of smirana, which translates to remembering what the soul already knows. For them, spiritual ignorance wasn't about lacking information, but about being disconnected. The way back wasn't about accumulating knowledge, but about unlearning, practicing silence, and aligning vibrations to restore consciousness to its original state. Across these cultures, the essence of the technique remains the same. It's about reconnecting with a spiritual memory deep within. However, as history progressed, darkness descended. Religious wars institutionalized spirituality, creating a chasm between external control and inner truth. What was once a path to remembrance became riddled with empty rituals and rigid dogma. The techniques were fragmented, symbols hidden in myths, and core teachings sealed off as dangerous. But dangerous to whom? To the systems that thrive on ignorance. Today, this knowledge is resurfacing, not as something new, but as a memory awakening in those ready to receive it. The remarkable part? This so-called forbidden technique has always been within you, nestled in the deepest parts of your consciousness, waiting for you to recognize it. To grasp the power of this forbidden technique, we need to rethink something fundamental. The soul doesn't need to learn who it is. It needs to remember. This memory doesn't come from intellectual thought. It emerges from a specific vibration, a frequency. When that frequency activates within you, all that is false begins to fade away, and all that is true shines forth like a quiet light. But how do you reach that frequency? The forbidden technique isn't a collection of words or an external ritual. It's an inner experience. To access this inner experience, one must first quiet the mind and tune into the rhythm of existence. Many ancient cultures understood this deeply. They employed meditation, breath control, and visualization to align themselves with the universe's vibrations. The Tibetan masters, for instance, practiced deep states of meditation to awaken the memory of their souls, a practice that echoes the teachings of the Orphic schools and the rishis of India. In the modern world, this ancient wisdom has often been dismissed or relegated to the realm of superstition. Yet, the truth remains that the path to remembrance is as relevant today as it ever was. By reconnecting with these ancient practices, we can begin to peel back the layers that obscure our true selves. The journey is not about acquiring new knowledge, but about rediscovering what has always been within. As we conclude this exploration of the forbidden technique, let's remember that the key to awakening lies not in the external, but in the internal. The alchemical process of transformation described by figures like Hermes Trismegistus and later by Carl Jung speaks to this deep, intrinsic connection we all share with the universe. Jung viewed alchemy as a symbolic journey towards psychic wholeness, a process of inner transformation that resonates with the essence of our being. This journey requires courage, a willingness to face the shadows within, and the determination to embrace the light of truth. Those who dare to embark on this path may find themselves awakening to a reality that transcends the mundane, rediscovering the profound interconnectedness of all life. If you found value in this exploration and are eager to dive deeper into the mysteries of the soul, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Join me next time as we uncover another layer of the extraordinary tapestry of existence. Until then, keep questioning and exploring the depths of your own being.